Okay, so this is day 2, so that would make it my second official stream, and we are playing God Hand. This is part 2, and I hope whoever's watching this in the future, because I don't have an audience right now, I hope you're having a good day, and I hope this will provide a bit of distraction from uh, well, the struggles of everyday life. This is the end of my day, so yeah, yeah. I'm actually starting to look forward to this hour or so of LPing, and I hope I could do the same for you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. Yesterday I beat the first stage, bought some new moves, and okay, let me let
Hey,
the cutscene play.
Olivia!
Oh, Jean, you're back.
Don't you're back me. I just about died because of you.
But the God Hand saved you, didn't it?
It's strong, but it's a pain in the ass. You should try it for a while.
Let's axe it.
Nice one.
You want to keep it, huh? Well, I've heard rumors that people who go to town never come back.
Let me guess.
What
You want me
town?
to check it out?
Ah, you volunteer.
You knew I would. Sounds right up my alley.
Well then, time to get going, champ.
I should have never helped that psycho nutcase! Ugh!
They're trying to do that 70s sitcom routine, but they're not doing a good job. By the way, you could repel these fireballs if you time your punches right. Not sure if I can do it, let me try. Let's see it come. I'll only try once. So this is the new move that I got last time. I mean, I want to try, but these idiots really aren't doing a good job of aiming at me. Ah, could have done it that time. Alright, one more. Let's see if it comes at me. Nope. Anyway, you can repel these if you time your punches right, but it's not worth it, clearly. So that's the juggle move that I got.
Nice.
That lady with the whip is really annoying because she has a lot of range, so I usually just take her out fast. And this thing is sort of like a pseudo heat gauge release because when you have this power up on, you can just keep hitting them and they can't do anything. But you aren't invincible during this time, so you could still get hit.
Nice.
I said I wouldn't do the wall spam last time and I'm still doing it. I'll try not to. It's just you don't have access to a lot of weapons early on, so there's not much I can do if I don't do the wall spam.
Great. Boring.
I'm surprised none of these are popping a true demon right now. This guy does pack a punch, even though it's really hard for him to hit anybody, but when he does hit you, it hurts. Damn it. That throw attack does a lot of damage, but it also gets rid of the weapon.
Boring. Awesome. I love it. Awesome.
Alright, I forgot this was an LP and I wasn't talking. Sometimes I just forget what to talk about, you know. I'm usually reactive, so I'm a good listener, but I'm not really a good talker. I need to have a topic to talk about. Can't just come up with things to say. Yeah, I suppose I could just tell stories if there's a lull for quite a while. But this game does require a lot of concentration too, so it's kind of hard to talk while playing, especially on level die. This game. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Yeah, those guys pack a punch. I might have to bring down the difficulty again. That was... that stage was over if I did beat that guy there. But oh well. And the difficulty level does rise pretty fast, so I'll be back to level die in no time. Which is kind of annoying because I keep having to bring it down over and over again. It's like I'm almost good enough to keep playing the game at level die, but not quite. So I gotta keep bringing it down. Hurry up. That leaves that one guy. So you see that movie just did? If it were level die, that would have hit me. Because they also speed up on higher difficulties.
Thank you! Nice.
And he left me a roulette move here. Daisy cutter. This one looks fancy, but it's not that useful. Still, I guess I'll show it off. There's a secret level there. And because I'm not on level die, it's going to not give me as much money. Still, you could build up the difficulty while going through the secret level, so maybe we'll get there towards the end, which is a strategic way of doing it. If you start at a lower level but you get to level die while you're playing through the secret level. You just need to beat the last guy on level die to get the most money. Yeah, these ladies are super annoying, so I have to take them out fast. And first. But the good thing about these secret levels is if you fail them, it doesn't matter. Everything is reset, it doesn't count towards your total deaths. Yeah, so this wouldn't really change anything. In fact, I don't think it even brings down your difficulty level. It just resets everything, so I think we should be good. Yeah. So I think the way to do this is I'll just use my heat gauge on the 2, then take out the guy and then use the roulette wheel. I think so. I think that's the way to do it. So first, let me bring them in. I'm intentionally wasting it so that I can build it back up on this guy. So I want to take out 2 of these guys. Ah, shit. It's not gonna be easy. I think this is it. Nope, didn't get the other. But I might be able to take her out now. Oops, almost got hit by that guy. Alright, we might not get a level 3 level die, but we might be able to bring it up to level 3, so let's see. I can bring the difficulty up if I taunt him, so that might be a good idea. Okay, yeah, that did it. $10,000. If I had beaten this on level die, it would have given me 20,000. And I had that banana left, so might as well take this. And we're good to go. Yeah, so he can't get out of this.
Wow.
I might as well top up on my HP. Let's go to the shop. Yeah, let's take the more expensive one. No new techniques. It says new for this one for some reason. Oh, I think the new doesn't go away for the whole level. It's going to keep saying new until we reach level 3 or stage 3. You can use the crane to your advantage here, but admittedly it is kind of an annoying fight. And first you have to deal with these 2 guys. So what I just did is something that I saw a very well, I guess you can't say popular because the game itself isn't popular, but popular within the community. Is a guy called Mike Koba, and I watch his God Hand videos quite often, and that's where I learned how to do that. Here comes the annoying crane. The crane can hit them too. That's what I'm hoping for here. Yeah, hit that guy there. Bad timing for a true demon to pop. Now I gotta deal with this guy and the crane, but I could just do this. So as difficult as this game is, it has these things that make the game easier. So anytime you feel pressured, if you have the heat gauge, you can just pop it and just makes everything look way easier. I lucked out there. There is a way to cheese this entire sequence, but yeah, it's not very good to watch from an LP point of view, so I'm not doing it. If you just go to the stairs, these idiots will follow you, and you could basically cheese this whole fight if you do that. Well, that takes care of... There's still more guys coming in. I thought if you destroyed the crane, that'd be it, but they're still coming. Wow, I just walked into his punches there. That was dumb. So we are low on resources, but this place does have tons of breakable objects, and usually they do have lots of resources, as you can see. I think I went the wrong way. I was trying to collect resources, so... Go up here, and there's more breakable stuff here.
Great.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Pretty much topped up. And there is an interesting thing you could do here in order to fill your heat gauge. If you just put this move in here, this move increases your heat gauge quite a bit, and you can actually spam it on these guys. So you could see my heat gauge go up. So I don't usually use this technique. When I beat the game, when I'm trying to beat the game on hard mode, I absolutely use this bullshit technique. But if I'm just trying to have fun with the game, I don't. Because, you know, what's the point of building up heat gauge? It's just a way to get yourself out of an overwhelming situation. this guy also does tons of damage. That move especially does so much damage. This is one of the most hilarious moves in the game, Cobra Twist. What exactly is he doing there?
Nice.
There it is.
I love it.
Weird, it's usually when I'm at this point I'm very low on resources, but right now I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm topped up on pretty much everything. Might as well show off the daisy cutter move here. Yeah, it looks kind of flashy, but it's sort of like a divine smash that looks flashy. In terms of damage, it doesn't do that much damage. I was trying to show something here, but they're not letting me. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. Nope. And I ended up dying. I was trying to show how you could cheese some of these fights by just going up the ladder. They have to follow you, then you hit them, they fall down, they get up, they fall down again. But anyway, I'll show it off. It's okay. By the way, keep spamming the guard breaker because you don't really know when they're going to guard. So you have to periodically throw in a guard breaker in order to catch them blocking. I mean, it could be annoying to look at if somebody keeps spamming guard breaker. But you kind of have to do that because you don't know when they're going to block next. If you fight the same enemy over and over, you will get their timing. And you will learn to guard break them just as they're about to guard. Because if you play on level die, there are some bosses in the game that don't even block one hit. They just go into their guard stance, and then as soon as you hit them, they guard break you. Or rather, they guard cancel you. Or no, they combo break you. Yeah, that's the move. Right, so what I was trying to show off was if you jump down, they jump up, they're going to follow you. If you just hit them once, they go back down. And you could just do that over and over, and then you don't have to fight two people at the same time. Wait, why isn't she coming down? Is she dead? Okay. So soon? This is not a good location. Okay. Because I might accidentally hit that lady over there. And I will absolutely wall spam these guys because these guys are very annoying. The blade guys specifically.
Awesome.
And Chain Yanker, this is a move that you absolutely need when playing this game on hard mode. Because on hard mode, there is a bullshit tactic that you could use to make the fights a lot easier for you. Boss fights, especially. Bit of lore here. By the way, I thought that I could bring these guys back here and launch them into that thing, but you can't. The arrows stop firing when these guys chase you. It's very annoying. Oops.
I love it. I love it.
Getting tons of things I don't need, but it's okay. Where'd it go? At least it still gives me money. There it is.
Great. Damn, I'm poor. Those punks don't know how to treat a lady.
Not me, you idiot, him!
You're looking for love. You're looking in the wrong place. Scram, sweetheart.
What do the five fingers say to the face?
His screams sound so real.
Useless human arm.
Useless?
Yeah, look.
Gross.
Piece of crap.
And that's how he gets the God Hand. But I'm wondering, where does his confidence come from before having the God Hand? Why does he think that he can fight these demons? Does he not know that they're demons?
You. That's a nice right arm you got there.
This is the loser we messed up on our walkabout?
Madam Conchita, he's got a new arm, huh?
Why are they
It's
asking?
payback time.
Yeah, why are they speaking as if they're
Luis,
asking a
Felix,
question? That's weird voice acting there. I really like fighting this guy. I mean, he is pretty easy to fight, to be fair. That other guy is really annoying to fight. Yeah, I really don't like fighting this guy. Super annoying. Such a weird move.
Wow.
And this lady is not that hard to fight on her own. It's only when she's with her two lackeys that she becomes really annoying, because she has tons of range. And even on her own, if you don't know that she has tons of range, she is very difficult to fight if you try to back away from her. The goal is to never back away from her. At the risk of losing the fight, I think I'm just gonna end it here like this. And yeah, this spanking move, this would never fly in 2025.
Wow. Awesome.
That arm is the godhand, right?
Thanks to you guys, I've gotten to be quite popular with the Hellish set.
Hellish. I prefer super tropical. Your arm is ours.
It's a weird thing to say.
Not really popular in hell.
That's also a really weird thing to say.
What the?
This game is so weird. I wonder who did the translation for this. Obviously, somebody wrote the script in Japanese and then translated it to English.
I love it.
Which is also weird because this game does not have a Japanese dub. But the script was clearly written in Japanese and then translated to English. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Otherwise, it was written by an alien. It's so weird.
Wow.
Or does it say it's hard? Because it's a rock? think I'm gonna bring the difficulty down again. They'll just keep coming one by one. Yeah, this whip lady is really annoying. Can't fight her and someone else at the same time because she's gonna hit me with the whip. I think that was all of them that were going to come down anyway. I think, yeah, well, I know that we are very close to the stage 2 boss.
Great.
This either has a banana or a strawberry. The thing I just picked up, the treasure box, that is. The return of Fat Elvis. And he's supposed to be half Elvis, half Mexican, like a Mexican Elvis for some reason. That's also a demon. Weird.
Why the hell are we doing this again? Sweet
treat the bodies with some respect!
Hey, big guy. Sounds like you're in a jam. Now you're gonna have to bury me yourself.
These gravestones aren't yours, cabron. I want you alive.
Shouldn't you be digging your own grave now, big guy?
So they have this standoff moment, but then he has these two trash mobs in his area for some reason. They can dodge out of the Shoryuken, but they can't dodge out of the kick. That's why sometimes I do that Shoryuken move first. But even if you do it first, they can still dodge out of it. And I do not enjoy the thought of fighting this guy on level die, so I'm gonna bring this down. This move that he just did is lightning fast on level die. So I can wall spam him, but you know what, I'm not gonna do that. I like how he goes flying away. It's really hard to juggle him because he's so fat. And that's just not me saying it, that's a mechanic in the game. The fat enemies are really hard to juggle. It finally hit me. Oops. Well, time to end the fight.
I'm so hungry. I think I'm gonna starve.
What the hell? That works for me.
You got to do what you got to do. Once I get a snack, you're mine, cabron. Legs down!
I have no
Either
idea
really
what
honest
he
or
says
really
there.
Stupid.
You're late.
He was probably chasing a piece of ass.
Pardon. I had to help this old man with arthritis.
Unbelievable. The first demon with a conscience.
That old guy had no meat on his scrawny bones. And you have any idea how tough meat that old is? Do you? What happened already? Oh, yeah, the cabron. You're not gonna be catching him easy. That God hand's serious business.
He's still human, isn't he?
Pathetic. I'd have seduced him and drawn out every last drop of sweet red blood.
All right, Shannon. It's time to invite him to your little show.
I've already sent him an invitation.
I wonder if the voice acting director told her to do this southern accent. So we're gonna get some new moves and some power-ups. Let's get the moves first. Left hook 2, pimp smack, kinda useless. Long straight 2, kinda useless. Right hook 2, also useless. Spinning back fist as a guard breaker. You know what? I might equip a different guard breaker. Let's see what else we got. Knock speed jab. Forearm smash. This is another one of those absolute launch moves that'll launch anybody at any difficulty level. Except like maybe the big bosses. I don't know. I don't know if I've tried launching those guys, but I think so. I think it'll launch anybody. And reverse hell kick. So this one is a soft launch move, but it does tons of damage. I think it's not supposed to. I think it's oversight that it does that much damage this early in the game. 30 damage. Yeah, that's why I picked that move. High cross kick. Nah, this move takes way too long. It's a roundhouse that takes way too long. Spinning so bad. Guard breaker. Yeah, I might as well take this. It's not that good, but I might as well take it. Somersault, yeah, sure. Guard breaker 2, sure. So the other one that we had for guard breaking is this one, spinning back fist. I'll take this too later. For now, I think we're good with what we have here. Right hook 2, got left hook 2. I think we did get left hook 2. Yeah, there it is. And instead of, I think I'll put straight 2 instead of short uppercut 1. Does more damage. And I think we're good. As for this area, so reverse hell kick, I'll put over here for now. And instead of mule kick, I'll go for a somersault. Guard breaker 2. I'll go with, let's go with spinning sobat for now. I think that's it. Roulette, let's see. Head slicer is pretty good. I'll buy that. Zen revival. Recovers 30% health. Typhoon kick's pretty good too, so I'll buy that later. And 1-inch punch, I might as well. So I'll replace wild pitch with head slicer. I might as well show off some of these, just in case you haven't seen them. And I might as well show off the Chihuahua race, which this game has sort of like horse racing, but it's Chihuahua racing. And if you exit out and go back in, then you'll see a different race that you can bet on. So there is almost a guaranteed win, a dog that wins almost every time, and his name is Lucky Clover. And if you bet on Lucky Clover, there's like a 95% chance that he will win. And a lot of these are references. Like Mikami's head, for example. This is a reference to the time where Shinji Mikami, the director of this game and Resident Evil 4, said that if Resident Evil 4 ever came out on the PlayStation, because it used to be a Nintendo GameCube exclusive, he said if it ever came out on PlayStation, I'm gonna cut my own head off and present it to you guys. And then, as we know, Resident Evil 4 did come out on the PlayStation, so that's the reference, this guy. I think they actually made a mini game and put it up on a website called Mikami's Head or something like that, where Shinji Mikami commits seppuku and then you play with his head. It was kind of a messed up kind of game. I didn't play it myself because I was way too young at the time. I didn't really use the internet back then, but I know that it existed for a while. So yeah, I'm looking for a lucky clover. I like this one, leg hamper. And also I think there's a lusty maid or something like that. And of course there was a beautiful pup there. But I'm only gonna bet on lucky clover, so let's just wait for him to show up. Oh yeah, sexy maid. I wonder if some of these are named after actual racehorses, because the racehorses have goofy names too. But yeah, there's Lucky Clover, so bet 1,000 on him. And you can't do anything here, you just watch him go. You don't really press any buttons. It doesn't do anything, so. So, as predicted, Lucky Clover won. So made a bit of money here. And also, there is a fighting ring where you could do certain challenges. Might as well show off that too. So you could do some of these challenge fights here. I think there's 50 fights total. And this is completely separate from the main game, so whatever you use here would not affect what you have in the main game. So if you're low on money, you can earn some money this way. And you do get to fight all of the bosses in here as well. So it goes all the way up to 50. Oh, I can see 50 already. I think the last 10, or rather from 41 to 50, the last 10 are New Game Plus exclusive. So you'd have to beat the game once, then come back here to fight the last 10 guys. And this last one is a hell of a challenge, even for veterans. But yeah, I guess that's okay for now. If I need money, I might come here for a fight or two. There's also a casino, might as well show it off. So over here you have a casino. You can play slots here or blackjack. I think those are the only two games you can play, slots or blackjack. You can also talk to these guys and they'll say sometimes they'll say something interesting, other times just random. And they do give you information too. And these three prices you see here, you get them from the slot machine. One of them is a move, I know. One of them is music for a jukebox that I could show you guys. And I don't know what the last one is. Maybe two moves? Yeah, I think two of them are moves and one is a audio CD for a jukebox. And if you hit any of the civilians here, you have to fight the bouncer and you don't get anything for beating him either. Might as well show off what the blackjack is like, so. And this blackjack is somewhat generous. You could win more so than you would in real life. I don't know, I mean, I've never played blackjack in real life, but this game I do tend to win more than I lose. And as soon as I say it, I got blackjack and I won for nothing. I'll just play one more time just to show you the game. I think that's the first time this ever happened in my life. 2 blackjacks in a row playing this game. I'm just trying to show you what blackjack is like in this game. Okay. So 5 and 8, that's 15. Shouldn't that be bust? I got 5A and a jack. That should... Oh, right. If the A comes afterwards, then it counts as 1. So I have 16 right now. So, yeah, I think I'll stand here. And I lost. Well, that's blackjack. If you don't know how to play blackjack, that's okay. I mean, you shouldn't know how to play it. It's gambling. You shouldn't gamble. So I'm not gonna explain how to play blackjack. Might as well try the roulette wheel as well. See this 500 over here. Not the roulette wheel, the slot machine. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you could play poker in this game. Might as well try it. These are all trash cards. I think I'll hold on to the king. Wait, it doesn't even show you. Oh, you're not playing against other people. Wait, didn't I get a 2 pair? I got 2 sevens. Oh, that's a pair, not a 2 pair. Okay, it starts with a 2 pair. I'll just bet 100. Let's try to win one. I'll hold the king again. King, jack, queen, 10. So I need an ace or a 9, and then I'll get a straight. Straight. There we go. Wait, what? No, I'm done. I don't think I've ever played poker in this game. I think that was the first time. Anyway. But that's poker. There's also a slot machine. I think it's upstairs. Yeah, I think it's over here. You can play slots too, so might as well show it off. And yeah, that's the main guy among the 4 devas. I think his name is Belzay, which is probably a reference to Beelzebub. One more time. That's obviously Shannon. And there's Elvis there too. So this just tells you what you get. So yeah, as you can see, these are pretty generous. If you play them long enough, you will win more than you will lose. I think you can't interact with anything else here. This game was made in like 8 or 9 months, but they crammed a lot into this game. And I think Mikami said that he worked with contractors to make this game, so a lot of the staff for this game was not in-house Capcom staff. And yet they still made one of the best games of all time, which I guess props to Shinji Mikami for that. So we're ready for stage 3, so I guess we'll stop here and resume tomorrow. So I guess I'll see you guys, well, tomorrow or the next time you see me. Probably tomorrow, but I can't say for sure. Anyway, see you next time.